It is the season of Easter. Miss Tracey Ireland's growing army of fans, from around the globe, but mainly in Torquay and Devon, will today discover what really happened to their Queen of Torquay Town Centre hearts. We do know one thing: she was captured by members of the Democratic Yellow Order, who manhandled her, using force from behind, into one of their bright yellow transit vans. Tracey was last seen alive, standing outside Carter's in Abbey Road, with a bottle of her favourite red wine. She was driven to a place known as Torquay Town Hall, and there put in a dimly lit prison cell, beneath the marble floors, with just the sound of dripping water and sewer rats for company. Tracey's only charge is to have criticised the current ruling Liberal Democratic Party, because they broke their key election pledge, to license private landlords, and therefore, take all the necessary steps to end the poverty that is ruining lives and communities at the very heart of the English Riviera.
Oh my, I never knew this place existed. All I know is that I'm somewhere beneath the town hall. It's nearly an hour since the Yellow Order locked me in here and handed the keys to the town hall prison guards. Well, I'm still alive and appear to be in one piece. I can at least be glad of that. I'm most worried that the sewer rats will soon start gnawing at my toes and chomp at my heels. I think my eyes are starting to deceive me. I can see some blue smoke, but I can't smell the fire.
Tracey Island, I presume. We meet at last.
Who the dickens are you, and how on earth did you manage to get inside my prison cell without opening the gate? There are loads of town hall prison guards out there.
Questions, Miss Island. This most certainly is not the time to be asking anything. Just follow me, and do exactly as I say. All will come plain to you, and very soon. The deranged woman you hear is quite harmless really. She was imprisoned a few years ago for not paying a parking fine, served on her by parking enforcement officers in Lower Union Lane car park.
I cannot believe what I just saw. You stared at the gate of my prison cell, and it miraculously opened by itself. Are you some sort of a magician? I know, I've got it. You are married to Derren Brown. When you clicked those long fingers of yours, the town hall prison guards, standing nearby, suddenly appeared to go into a trance. They didn't even notice me walking behind you.
I told you, now is not the time to be talking. We have an appointment with my aunt, the highly regarded and greatly revered Mrs. Victoria Bay. There's no time for idleness. Aunt Victoria has already been to the Ivory Tower to tell council leader, Mrs. Precious Love, that you were found to have escaped. In fact, it won't be very long before the Liberal Democrats move all their Yellow Order guards into the town hall to hunt you down.
I hope you and Mrs. Tory Bay don't plan to kill me. My campaign to get justice for the people living in and around the slums of Torquay Town Centre need me. I'm someone who actually puts people above their political games. I'd hate to depart my mortal coil wearing this dress. Given choice, I'd choose a red number, just like Mary Queen of Scots had. That would create such an atmosphere of martyrdom. Of course, that all depends on what I can find in the charity shops along Union Street.
Don't you just go on and on, spouting irrelevance and nonsense. As Conservatives, we only ever discuss cutting services, sending people we don't like to Rwanda or Melville Hill, and making sure that we have a soundbite for Boris Johnson's endless mistakes and misdemeanors. There's a secret door you must use in a minute. It leads straight into Lady Margaret's vault, where Aunt Victoria will be ready to receive us. Then we shall get down to proper business.
Tracey Ireland, at last we meet. I have heard of you. Welcome to Lady Margaret's vault.
Will someone please tell me why I'm here? I don't even know if any of this is real. I am even beginning to wonder if I'm having a nightmare, and if I pinch myself hard enough, will wake up, safely tucked up in bed, at my secret bunker in the foothills of Melville Hill.
To be frank, Miss Ireland, the mere fact you still draw breath is in itself a miracle. After all, you are Torquay's most wanted woman. You are guilty of many crimes against the Torquay establishment by publicly making reference to local poverty. Had my charming niece, Pretty Coffee, not enabled you to escape from your prison cell and into the serenity of this vault, the Liberal Democrats would turn you into minced meat at Torquay Council's pasty factory on the wilds of Bodmin Moor.
So, why am I here? There must be a very good reason, that you and your Conservatives want me alive. Oh my God, what's that noise?
Fear not, for it is the sound of a beloved party member who is stirred by the fact it is just 1 year until the next local election. The Liberal Democrats have yet again made their usual mess of everything in Torquay. So, our councillors, who lost their seats 3 years ago, now lie here and wait to rise again, and will slay the Liberal Democratic Independent Coalition. When they do, they shall return in triumph to the town hall. Once again, Torquay will be known as the Blue Bay.
I rejoice at that thought. Miss Ireland, those downtown Torquay films so infuriate the Liberal Democrats. I want you to publish one every week. They remind voters how the Lib Dems make hollow promises to win elections, so therefore can't be trusted. Of course, we are an honest party. We don't care about the local poor, other than their housing benefit entitlements, that landlords like my darling daughter, Cordelia Palm Bay of Palmlets, harvest on the poverty farms where you live.
I may be poor Mrs. Bay and Miss Coffee, but I am an honest girl, and so are my fans, and the people who suffer in my community. If you allow me to return to my secret bunker, of course I will continue with the show. However, there is something I want in return. Isn't it true that Conservatives believe business arrangements should have the benefit of assisting both parties?
You have more between your ears than I had given you credit for, Miss Ireland. As a faithful true blue Conservative, I am prepared to hear your terms. Of course, whether I agree to them, as a person of far greater wealth and status in Torquay, is clearly another matter.
My Auntie Joan's best friend Terry lives in one of your daughter's appalling properties on Melville Street. Her window is so rotten, pieces of broken glass regularly fall onto the street below, and she covers the gaps with black dustbin bags. Torquay Council can't make Melville marvellous with just a free sticky bun and a sausage roll at a fun day in Melville Street car park. I will continue with my side of the bargain, but please fix Terry's window. No one should have to live like she does.
I can ask my darling daughter Cordelia Palm Bay of Palmlets if she will oblige, as a favour to her mummy. I can't promise that she will choose to respond. You know, as a Conservative, I always keep my word. Now, Pretty Coffee will arrange for you to return to your bunker in the foothills of Melville Hill.
The Yellow Order are out in force, trying to hunt you down. My plan is this: you are to follow me along some secret underground passages between the town hall and Roebuck, or as locals call it, Amitybuck House, in Abbey Road. Once there, I shall leave you. You must disguise yourself with clothing left behind by a charity who once used the ill-fated building. I think it is likely they were scared by all the strange, unnerving, supernatural phenomenon